is a brand new application that's launching today from one of our partners called Model Metrics, and it's called CardLasso.
So now you've taken all this integration. You've taken the power of these two sites, the Amazon site and the Force.com site, and now you also took Force.com sites. And now what is this application, Lasso? What does it do?
So this is a brand new application launching this morning, and what it's about is automatically taking all those business cards, the kind of things that you collect at a conference like this, instead of putting them in boxes around your desk, you can take pictures of them using a mobile device, automatically upload them, and have it automatically appear inside of your Salesforce account, which of course is where they can be much more useful. And what's interesting is it's not a coincidence that CardLasso is launching this morning, since it's a new application that's built entirely on top of Force.com sites and the Amazon cloud. And everything that I'm looking at here is Force.com sites. So I've got an FAQ, I've got ideas even, I've got support information. But to kind of get to the chase, what I'll go ahead and do is log in so we can take a look at how this application works. And this is also useful for demonstrating that sites can have logged in components, as you talked about, as well as kind of these anonymous components. So I've got a bunch of business cards that I've already entered, and we can go ahead and take a look at one of these. I've got the card information. The card has already been transcribed into the actual details. But to see where the actual kind of low-level integration is happening, let's go ahead and start this process from scratch and take a look at what it looks like from the start of capturing a new card. So we're going ahead, we're looking at the iPhone component of CardLasso. So I'll go ahead and launch the application. And I was lucky enough to see Parker backstage, so he volunteered a business card. And I'm going to go ahead and use the application, take a picture of that right now. So I'll just create a new card. We're going to use the camera in the phone, and if I can do this right.
You have to go a little bit farther in so they can't see what you're doing.
So there you go. So you can see I've got the image of the card here, and I'll just go ahead and take a picture of it. And when I do that,
just give you a little photography help.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and use that photo. What's happening under the scenes when I save this, whoops, I'll go ahead and send that up to sites. Now this application, if we can go back up to the laptop now, what's happening under the hood is this iPhone is communicating with this Force.com application. It's told me it's uploaded successfully. That photo of that business card has now been sent through Force.com onto Amazon S3, and that makes perfect sense. One of the great applications of S3 is using kind of large unstructured data, photo, video, log files, that kind of thing. You can imagine, hopefully CardLasso will soon have millions and millions of business cards. We need a place to keep all that data.
So if this becomes incredibly popular, they're not going to be scrambling around looking for new data centers to
Exactly. We can keep copies of the old business cards around, really use as much storage as we need. And when I go ahead and refresh, we'll see that that card is now available, and I'll click on the details. And so I've got the card available. Now, maybe what I want to do is use some existing image processing code to enhance the image. I want to sharpen it. Turns out there are a lot of great PHP libraries for doing that, and that's exactly what we're going to show here, and that shows where kind of this compute cloud element comes in. So you saw how we had that EC2 instance linked before. That's running a bunch of PHP code. We've got the integrations happening, so I can do things like sharpen the image and go ahead and make it brighter, make it more readable. In real time, we're executing that PHP code. We come back with a card that hopefully is better prepped for transcription, and now we can have that converted automatically into our org. The final piece, and another great aspect of the Amazon services, of course, great for billings, and especially the kind of micropayment style billing for these consumer services. So I want to add credits. This is how I pay for the service. And you can see I can go ahead and buy now. And I'm able to now use my Amazon credentials. I'll be billed in a trusted way through Amazon. All of that payment information, confirmation, approval sent right back into Force.com. So now I know the application's ready to go.
Very exciting. Adam, that is a great demo. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.